If history is any indication of what's going to happen when this verdict or, this announcement comes down, it's going to be pandemonium.
A pandemonium more or less means a situation where everything is crazy and doesn't make any sense, like a wild crowd of people just moving around with a lot of energy for no explainable reason. Or similarly, a situation similar to a large crowd, but the people aren't necessarily all gathered in one place together. It comes from the idea of pan, which means everything, and then demon, which is a type of spirit, usually either mischievous or evil, and then eum, that's the place where all the mischievous spirits are. So that's pandemonium. Pandemonium means a wild or noisy disorder or confusion, or it means an uproar of some type. I was walking down the street the other day, and I saw President Obama just walking down the street like a normal person. I tried not to notice, but all these other people saw that it was him, and pandemonium broke out within just a few seconds, literally. A few months ago, when Brian Williams was caught fabricating stories for the news, media pandemonium ensued because they discovered that he had been lying about a lot of different things.
Believe tried to start trouble, including more formal organizers who they say are hijacking the local agenda.
They're taking over the message and they're deflecting from what the real message is.
Agenda refers to a list, typically of things to do, and it can also refer to someone having a particular plan for a situation, which may not be exactly what people think the plan is supposed to be. So an agenda is a list, plan, outline of things to be done or acted or voted upon, with the additional idea of it also being a secret plan too, possibly. Generally, it's used to describe the purpose of a meeting. So if a group of people get together to have a meeting, they have an agenda to follow. Or if there's a conference, there's an agenda. Or if you're making your plans for the day, you have an agenda for the day, the list of all the different things you plan on doing. So if somebody says, "What's the agenda for today?" they're asking what's on the list of things to do for the day. An agenda can also be used in a negative way. For example, you can say, well, he has an agenda, which means that he has a secret plan that he's trying to do that is oftentimes very selfish or sneaky. We're going on a family vacation in a couple of weeks, and I'm having a big conflict with my wife about it because she wants an agenda for what we're going to be doing for every hour of the day for the entire 2 weeks. And I really just want to go there and relax. I don't want to be too busy doing anything. I'm going to a conference next week. There's a 3-day agenda, meetings, speakers for the first 2.5 days. Then on the 3rd day in the afternoon, everybody gets to go play golf and relax. My boss called me into his office the other day, and he wants me to give him a diary of everything that I've been doing for the past month. And he says that he wants to do it to help me improve my performance, but I think he has an agenda. I think he's out to come up with something that he can use to get me fired. I have a big agenda for today. I've got to meet with 2 clients and then go work out a purchase order with one of our suppliers.
Perhaps some overconfidence, though, on the part of the Brazilian, talking smack here early and often trying to get Craig to engage.
To talk smack means to talk negatively about someone, or to get into an argument, or to insult the other person. The idea of smack originally comes from smacking your lips when you're eating, which is kind of an annoying sound that children are taught not to do. Smack also means to hit someone. So to smack means to talk trash, insulting, or to cast doubts on someone's ability. And it's often used in sporting contests. So when 2 boxers are getting ready to fight each other, they'll typically get out there in front of everybody and insult the other person. So that's talking smack. Also, parents, if their children are being disrespectful, they might say, "Don't talk smack to me." Whenever you start a new job, it's very important not to talk smack with your boss, even if the boss is talking smack with you, because it's a good way to get fired. I used to like to watch The Sopranos, and it turns out that probably 90% of the people that got killed was because they talked smack to the wrong person, or what they call busting balls. If they just would have shut up, they would have never gotten killed. They'd still be alive.
That's all for today. Tom Taylor is an ESL tutor. He teaches English in the United States and outside, all over the world, using Skype. He can be reached at his website, which is
ESL-fullsteamahead.com.
Click on this link and check out his website and email with questions. Thank you, Tom, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.